Hi everybody, welcome to Live Blogger. In this tutorial series, we're going to build this drawing app using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So first of all, let me show you a demo of how it works. We can see that we have this canvas over here, and on the top we have these controls. So for example, if I draw something over here, we can see that we are able to draw whatever we want over here. And we also have the option of changing the colors. So for example, if I change this to red color, and if I draw something, we can see that we have the red color over here, and we can also change the brush size. So if I increase this, we can see that the brush size increases, and we also have the option of clearing all this drawing. So if I click on this delete button, we have everything cleared and we can start fresh. And we also have the option of changing this into dark or light modes, and we also have this full screen mode. So if I open this, we can see that we have this full screen to work on, and we have the controls on the right side. So this is how it works. So this is basically what we're going to design in this tutorial series. And this first video, I'll just write the HTML of our design, and in the next video we will start with the design. So let's get started. Right, here I have created a folder called drawing app, and I just opened it with VS Code. Now let's create the necessary file. So let's create a new file called index.html. Let's create another file called style.css, and let's create one more file called main.js. And let's start with the index.html file. So in VS Code, you can just type exclamation and press tab, and you'll have this basic HTML5 code. So here in the head section, let's link our CSS file. And in the body, let's link the JavaScript file. So let's type main.js. Right, now the first thing we will do is we will get the CDN of Font Awesome, because we're going to use some icons from Font Awesome. So let's get the CDN. You can just search for Font Awesome CDN and you'll find this link. So let's open this link, and let's go ahead and copy this link tag from here, and let's paste it inside the head section. Right, now let's start with the markup of our design. So the first thing we will do is we will create this top bar. So here we can see we have this heading and this toolbar. So let's create a division with the class of top bar, and in that we will have an h1, and let's tap drawing app pro, and let's open this in our browser and let's see how it looks. So I have this extension called live server. So once you have this live server installed on your VS Code, you can just right click over here in the HTML file and click on open with live server. And here we can see that our design is displayed in the browser. Now let's go back, and the next thing we will do is we will create the toolbar. So let's create a division with the class of toolbar, and in that we need to have two sections, one for this color and brush size, and the other for these three different buttons. So let's create a division with the class of tool, and let's duplicate this. We have two different divisions with the class of tool, and we will wrap both of these inside a tool group division. So let's create a division with the class of tool group, and let's make this as a container division. Now in the first tool division, let's go ahead and create a label, and in the for I'll just tap color picker, and here let's tap color. So if you go back, here we can see that we have the color label displayed over here, and then we need to add this color picker. So let's go ahead and create an input with a type of color, and let's give it an ID of color picker, and by default the value will be #2d3436. So now if you go back to our website, here we can see that we have this color picker. And the next thing we need to do is create this slider for the brush size. So inside the other tool division, let's go ahead and create a label, and in the for let's type brush size, and here let's type brush size, and let's create an input, and let's give it a type of range, and let's set the ID to brush size, and the minimum value will be 1 and the maximum value will be 100, and by default the value will be 7. So if you go back here, we can see we have the brush size, and by default the value is 7, and we can increase and decrease it. And the next thing we need to have is this section right here. So let's go ahead and create another division with the class of tool group. So let's tap tool group over here. Now in this, we'll first of all create a button for clearing the screen. So let's create a button, and in the button we will have an icon. So for the icon we will use Font Awesome icons. Now we have already added the link of Font Awesome over here, so we can use the I tag, and let's give it a class of FAS trash alt. So this is the class that is needed for the trash icon, which is this one right here. Now there are some problems in the icon that it is being displayed multiple times, but we will fix that later. Let's add another button, and in this button let's add a class of FAS and FA expand. So here we have another button, and then lastly we need to have one more icon, which is this theme toggle button. So let's create another button, and let's add the icon called FAS and FA moon. So here we have the other icon. Now in the buttons we will add some classes and IDs. So here for the button 1, let's add a class of BTN and BTN icon and BTN danger. So this is going to be the red color button, and we'll also add an ID called clear canvas. So we will use this in the JavaScript. Let's also give it a title of clear canvas. So if you go back, if I hover over this, we can see that clear canvas is being displayed. So this is the title, and then we have another button, and here let's go ahead and give it a class of BTN icon. And for the last button also, let's give it a class of BTN and BTN icon, and let's also give it an ID of full screen button, and let's also add a title called toggle full screen. And for the third button, let's go ahead and give it an ID of theme toggle. Let's also give it a title of toggle theme, and this is how it looks. We can hover over these, and we get the title of the buttons. Now let's fix this problem that we have this icon is being displayed multiple times. So it is the problem with just the delete icon. So let's see what's the problem. So here we can see that this I tag is not having an ending tag. So let's add an ending tag over here. So now we can see that the icons are displayed correctly. We don't have any problems. Now the last thing we need to do is add the canvas. So for the canvas, we can directly add a canvas that we have in HTML. So let's go outside the top bar division, and let's create a canvas. Let's give it an ID of drawing canvas, and we will style it later in the CSS. So with that, we have created the HTML of our app, and this is how it looks. So that's basically it for this video. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the comments below, and if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to this channel to get the latest video updates. Thanks a lot for watching. Have a nice day.